This is John chapter 6, verse 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words I speak unto you, they are spirit, and they are life. It's a spirit that quickeneth, right? The flesh profiteth nothing. The spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. Don't you know, to even acknowledge this truth, you had to be preordained by the Most High, the Father himself, to even come to his Son, acknowledge his Son. That's ordained in the heavens, man. You talk about predestination, you think it's some Disney Channel fairy tale bullshit, man. You talk about fate and destiny. That's of the power, man. The Most High creates that, man. Niggas talk about free will. There's no such thing as free will. YOLO lifestyle. The Lord put the spirit upon you to live that YOLO lifestyle. The Lord put the spirit upon you to not give a fuck about him. The Lord put the spirit upon you to be an atheist, to be a scoffer, to be a Christian. Because why? Because he doesn't want those that's not of his chosen to enter into this thing, man. It's all about the election, man. It's all about the chosen, the preordained, the elect seed, man. It is what it is, man. You're gonna always have favorites, man. You have your favorite shoe, you have your favorite son, your favorite woman, your favorite food, your favorite game, your favorite, whatever, man. Your favorite crafting tool, whatever, man. Yeah, you're gonna always have favorites, man. Your spirit, your immortal spirit in your own self, has these type of emotions, these feelings, these spirits, man. So what about the power that made you? The great spirit that made you to have these same feelings. Don't you understand that these feelings come from him? These same emotions, these same feelings, they all come from him. He was the first to have these feelings, man. The Lord gonna always have favorites, man. Yeah, he has his favorite, even amongst the election. The Lord has his favorites amongst the election. The Most High's favorite is Yahushua. The first, man, the only, you understand. That's another thing, man, because see, everybody in the world think that, that God created everything. That the Most High, that the Most High made everything himself. That's false. That's false, man. And, that's false, man. The Most High gave all the ordinances. All he did was just, give out the order. He gives out the word, And Yahushua, his only begotten Son, carries that alongside with his chosen top angels, man. His top, the Allahim, the powers, man. And they're back on the earth, living the word, man. Walking in his footsteps, They back on the earth today, walking his footsteps, man. I'm saying? The main point, man. Yahweh Shem outside does the predestination. Most High Yahweh does he just gives out the order. Everything is carried out, man. You know? It's all about the election, man. And wherever the elect are, they be through the inspiration, of this word, the spirit and the truth, they're being gathered, man. Not by, physical consultations and shit, but just by the, the message, man. You know what I'm saying? And try to get another precept. Okay, this is Wisdom of Solomon. It's lucky. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness. For she is the breath of the power of the Most High, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore can no defiled thing fall into her. For she is the brightness of the everlasting light, the unspotted mirror of the power of the Most High, and the image of His goodness. And being but one, she can do all things, and remaining in herself, she maketh all things new, and in all ages, entering into holy souls, she maketh them friends of the Most High and prophets. For the Most High loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom, man. I'm saying that's is what it is, man. Once again, the spirit profit nothing. Once again, man, the spirit profited nothing, man. The spirit, man. I mean, wow. Slock. That was single. It's like the flesh profited nothing. The flesh. Once again, the flesh profiteth nothing, but the spirit does all things. That was say it, man. That was a slip of the tongue. It's like, man, just distracted and shit. But the flesh profiteth nothing, man. It's the spirit that's doing everything, man. Like we just read, wisdom, I'll read it again. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7, verse 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her appearance. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her appearance, man. The spirit's like the wind, man. All it takes is for the elect member to come across his word some way, somehow, through a video, through some Paleo Hebrew on a t-shirt. They be like, yo, what is that? Or through a Hebrew Israelite song or some shit, something, man. That's all it takes. Going back to everything, to what to what's being taught, what's being said here. Is here we are in these last days. We're seeing a great gathering. Once again, we're seeing a great gathering, worldwide, man, amongst our nation, man. Jake scattered wherever they are throughout the whole planet, coming across the truth, some way, somehow, being fed and edified and converted. Being converted, man. You know what I'm saying? Being converted, man. Because the truth is infallible, man. Like, it makes complete sense. The truth makes complete sense, man. Through history, the prophecy, what we're by through history, how we're here. How is it, everybody has their own land. Everybody got their own shit. But we don't. Don't tell me, for example, Haitians have their own country. Haitians have their own country, Haiti, Colombians, Colombia, Brazilians, Brazil. No, man. Let's talk about the origins of how we even got there to begin with, man. East Indians, they're there. They had that. These Chinese, these Gooks, they've always had their land. These Middle Easterns, like Syria and shit, Persia, they've always had that land. It's just like fucking forever, man. Us as a nation, we're scattered from our own very homeland. The people in our homeland, those are not the people. The Khazars. Scriptures call them, the Khaz. No, it's like not the scriptures. When you go into the history though, of who those, those Ish people are, those JEW Ish people are, they come from an empire called the Khazarian Empire. A bunch of diabolical pagan Edomites, man. Just pagans, man. Weirdos. And they, try to mix that paganism within that Judaism, sprinkle some of that bullshit with, what they call, through Judaism and shit, and what they have today, man. With the sacrificing with the mouth, just like with the, the circumcision with the mouth and shit on fucking newborns. What the fuck is that, man? Just diabolical, devils, man. Portraying themselves to be as the holy people when they went through no suffering of curses, and don't bring up, that bullshit, holo. You know what I'm talking about, man. You know, you know what I'm talking about, man. You know, for the sake of this video being cut down, I'm not gonna say it. You know, the hollow, you know, okay. You know, that was amongst y'all people, man. And that was one thing. Here it is, that happened, and y'all get, you know, y'all quote unquote, you know, reparations, whatever. Y'all run everything on the planet. You know? Y'all fucking run everything. Y'all run everything on the planet. Here it is, us as a people, we're being, you know, we you know, brought through slavery, and you know, been destroyed, you know, committed genocide against, you know, had our lands stolen from us, you know, and we get no reparations, man, no nothing. Not even the fucking very 40 acres and the mules that was quote unquote promised to us, man. But it's okay. It's okay, man. You know, that good old saying, what goes around comes around, man. What you put out, you know, is gonna, you know, come right to you, man. What goes around comes around. Coming to you. Matter of fact, get that. Lucky, man. Satan, man. Okay, this is Revelation. Chapter 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, man. You know, I'm glad that's, you know, that precept is written, man. Call law Yahweh by Shua and Hoshad, man. Because, yo, who else is doing this, man? Who else is committing this type of, you know, atrocities, man, in history against certain people, man? And it's not, you know, and you know, the repercussions have never been paid. The repercussions have never been, you know, like paid for, man, because of their, you know, of their atrocities, man. You know, nothing has happened, man. These guys are still living, you know, deliciously off of their, you know, heinous acts against us, man. Off of their raping, robbing, pillaging, and stealing, and killing. You know, the blood, sweat, and tears of our people to build their enterprise. We had nothing to show for it, man. You know, they give us no credit, man. It's cool, man. Once again, it's prophecy, man. You know, it's okay because it's prophecy, man. You know, it's all prophecy. Because here we are. See, Yahweh Shemiah Shai is not going to allow Esau to give us anything, for gratitude. You know, this fucking dog is